Our democracy is in crisis. Our government has not fixed the structural legacies of apartheid and colonialism. This has only further worsened the frequency of violent protests, racial tensions, and gender-based violence. We have an escalating food crisis with 30 million people across the country facing food stress. The COVID relief grant of 350 Rand per person per month does not come anywhere near relieving the pressures of daily life. As a country, we desperately need a solution to the high levels of poverty, inequality, declining wages, and permanent unemployment. But thankfully, there is a way out. The Universal Basic Income Grant. A non-means tested, guaranteed resource transfer given to all living in South Africa. A UBIG is a basic income grant that would ensure that each person in this country is provided with an economic cushion. The higher the amount, the more transformative the UBIG will be. 584 Rand a month would lift everyone in the country above the food poverty line. 840 Rand a month would raise each individual above the lower boundary poverty line. 2,500 Rand a month would raise us above the upper boundary poverty line. And 7,500 Rand a month would mean that everyone in this country could be afforded a decent standard of living. The UBIG would be subject to progressive taxation if the recipient's income exceeds 20,000 Rand per month, for example. This means the wealthy will not benefit. After lockdown, an estimated 16 million people are unemployed, and this trend is only increasing. Providing a basic income will ensure a cushion for millions currently jobless. 18 million people in South Africa live in abject poverty. Of this demographic, 5 family members have to survive off of 2,600 Rand per month. A universal basic income will cause a nationwide increase in household income and boost fiscal stimulus. Hunger was a challenge before COVID-19 and has been worsened during the pandemic. In 2019, 19 million people went to bed hungry. The future years do not have to be the same. With a UBIG, there will be solidarity in households, and the resource transfers will enable dignity. Every citizen in this country can get the basic necessities and nutritional support required to sustain life. A UBIG will sever people's dependence on low-wage labor, giving them the freedom to pursue a life that has meaning, to invest in their own development, and to do work that fulfills them. With the basic necessities for survival protected, each member of this country will be given the opportunity to pursue the life they choose, not the one that economic circumstance has dictated for them. Moreover, with the worsening climate crisis, the UBIG will be a cushion against climate harms and will assist workers trapped in carbon-based industries to transition to climate jobs. It is crucial for climate justice. But how can the UBIG be financed? Recoup the UBIG from those with high taxable income. Tax those with middle, high, and very high incomes on a sliding scale. Tax wealth and income from wealth. Limit tax breaks for those with higher incomes. Cancel ineffective corporate tax breaks. Tax environmentally damaging behavior. End corruption. The South African Food Sovereignty Campaign initiated the UBIG Now initiative, and the Climate Justice Charter and movement is also calling for UBIG Now as part of the deep, just transition. A universal basic income is for all, black, white, old and young. The time has come to build an emancipatory future.